We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy, Tommy G, here with the first Tuesday edition of Stay Cashin Show. We are coming off a monster weekend. As I told you, I was actually going to rustle up the clip before the show, but got a little sidetracked with some alien shit and some Capitol riot shit and some other stupid shit. So I actually didn't find it. But Evan, I do decree that on Friday I said I am coming out of this doldrums that I'm in, and I'm about to scorch earth. And pretty much scorching earth the last 5 days.
You did say that.
I did, and we are here. I love this new timeline, Bill Rupp. I love this new timeline. Bill's shook right now, Evan, by the way. He changed his Twitter handle today, and it's the first time in like 3 years, and he literally told me on the phone that he was nervous. He's shook. He doesn't even know what to do. He hates change that much that he changed his Twitter handle from @BetterOdds_New Jersey, which is horrible, to Rupp45.
I mean,
and he's shook. You need a multicam here, because you need to just stay on Bill the whole show because he's not been right for like 3 hours. Bill, how are you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sure?
I'm sure.
No problems?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nah. How do you feel about the new handle?
I'm scared. No one's going to know it's me.
That's the logic we're dealing with here, Evan, that no one's going to know Rupp45 is the guy who yells Rupp45 every day. But they would have definitely known him by BetterOdds_New Jersey.
I mean, you should have changed that a long time ago.
Long time ago. And Rupp45 has just been sitting out there. Like, what the fuck took so long, dude?
It's mine now.
Wow. All right. Well, Bill, follow Bill at Twitter. Bill, you know you lose all your Twitter followers when you change it, right? They all have to go refund it.
Don't make me change it back. I got my finger right on the button right now.
I'm going to take the handle right now so you can't do it back.
No one wants that handle, trust me. It's got an underscore, a fucking state symbol, fucking better spelt wrong. It's a disaster. So welcome, Rupp45, to the show. Is this your first day? If you have a bad gambling day, you going to change it back?
Maybe.
All right. So we'll see. Hopefully Bill has a good day today. We got a lot in the news today, Evan, unlike most days. I mean, I feel like we either get it all at once or we don't get anything for like 3 days. So it all dumped today and this weekend. Before we do that, if you follow me on Twitter, I have a new handle too, but this one's not by choice. @TommyG_Returns2. I gave out a free bet this afternoon for those Stay Cashin lovers out there before the show because it started at 1 p.m. Guardians will never be said in a tweet by me. Indians is their name. So I have the Indians -165. They're up 3-0 right now, man on second, one out. And you can get the White Sox +800 if you want to sprinkle a little hedge on there, walk out and just enjoy the show. So looks like we're starting the day off with yet another winner. Talk to me, Evan. We got a lot going on.
Well, I mean, of course, first, the goddamn Jets back in the news with Zach Wilson allegedly fucking his mom's best friend.
No, allegedly. He did it.
You think so?
I want to believe he did it, so he did it.
I think this is a case of just a crazy-ass ex-girlfriend who's starting shit, and she's salty that he's famous, all this shit.
No. That's an extreme. You may say he fucked my friend. You may say he fucked this girl. You're not going to say he fucked his mother's friend, right, Bill?
Right. He did.
He did it. Look at the swag on that kid. First of all, I fucking love him. We all know that. Jets fans hate him. Evan, what's your take on Zach Wilson? I know we talked about it last year, but I have CTE.
I love Zach Wilson. I think he has a lot of potential as a player. Honestly, I love him. I love the pick.
Yeah, I'm obsessed with him. I've been obsessed with him since we drafted him. I hate every Jets draft pick usually. The last few years, they've been good. I've liked them all. And Zach Wilson was my favorite. I told Bill he's going to be a generational quarterback. We're going to be talking like Hall of Fame quarterback career that he's going to have. And I think he's improving. I think he's phenomenal. I love the swag. I love everything I'm seeing in him towards the end of last year. And now he fucks his mother's friend. I mean,
baller.
I haven't bought a jersey in fucking years. Like, I got to buy this fucking kid's jersey now just to support. I'll never wear it. I'm an adult. I don't wear other men's names on my back. but I'm going to buy it and put it up somewhere. I have to.
I mean, it's crazy. His girl cheated. I guess they broke up, and then he deleted her from Twitter and stuff, and then she deleted him. And then she started dating his best friend, his college teammate. His college teammate,
dirty skank,
who's on Washington, on the Washington football team, whatever their new name is. Yeah, and then she said, "Oh, well, yeah, but I did it because he fucked his mom's best friend." So who knows?
That's a true Mormon right there.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I mean she's hot, so the mom's friend must be really hot.
I mean, dude, one God, come on, bro. He just goes in the chat. Where's my T-shirt that I won? How do I claim it? Bill, how do you claim a T-shirt that you won?
You have to email or text or tweet Evan.
I don't think I ever got anything.
No, not from Stay Cashin. It's from our Discord.
Ooh.
So what do you do when you win a T-shirt in the Discord?
Night Ghost.
I mean, why are you texting me?
Night
I
Ghost.
put the prize up. I do it. Take your screenshot. Here's what I won. Send it to Ghost. Then get him your address. Put it in the support channel. God damn it, people. How many times?
Easy as that.
Easy as that. Easy as that. Well, the answer is always DM Night Ghost. And Night Ghost tells us never to tell anyone to DM him. It's always the answer. I love Zach Wilson. I think this is great. I think it's awesome. And I'm like you, Evan, I'm just happy the Jets are in the news.
Honestly, she thought it was going to be like a smear campaign against him, obviously. And this was probably the best thing that's happened to the Jets in the last 20 years. Better than the AFC Championship, even though we lost.
The best. This is the best. We all love him more now. Have you ever fucked any of your mother's friends? Evan?
Nope.
No? Bill?
Oh.
Wow. Me neither, then. Carrying on. Let's move to the next topic.
I don't know if you guys happen to see this.
You guys really never fucked, what about an aunt's friend?
Come on, dude.
What about a relative's? I mean, I fucked a relative's. I fucked a relative's, not blood relative. I'm not going to say it because I don't want to give it up.
All right, can we move on?
Mother and daughter at a wedding.
All right, let's move on.
No?
No, let's move on.
Nothing? Wow. Anyone in the chat, if you guys ever had sex with any of your mom's friends, please let me know so I don't feel like I'm on an island here. Evan, next topic.
I don't know if you guys saw, but the WNBA, they had the championship game.
No, we did not see. No one's seen the WNBA.
But they gave out an MVP trophy that is worth $18, and it is the smallest thing ever, and it just goes to show how much the WNBA does not give a fuck about the brand.
I mean, what is this trophy, Bill? Have you seen this?
No.
Yeah, I'll show it on the screen right now.
Of it? Yeah, show it on the screen. I've been saying this for a long time. The WNBA product doesn't get a lot of.
It's not their. They had their All-Star game, so it's mid-season for them right now.
No, I don't care if it's like if it's $18.
No, I think Evan said championship, so I just wanted
to MVP. Yeah, but
what clear that it's not. It's it was probably MVP of the All-Star game or some bullshit.
All right, well, it should still be more than $18.
Well, of course.
If we had a company fucking game, I would literally fucking spend more than $18 to get Joey Rackets a fucking MVP trophy.
Joey Rackets wouldn't be winning any trophy.
I know. He's coming on in a minute. I figured I'd give him a little hype before he came out.
He's not winning anything.
No, obviously I'm winning the MVP trophy. So but yeah, I mean, listen, the WNBA's problem isn't that. I mean,
listen, how much do those trophies cost? First of all, is that that might be average? Like they're all a couple dollars, aren't they?
Did you see the trophy?
How much was the trophy? I just saw the picture of it. How much was the trophy that Steph Curry got for being?
It's in my car right now. I have my fantasy football championship trophy, which you've seen in my house. That thing was $180. It was almost $200.
So, all right. So if Evan said it was $180, would that have made it better?
No, because that's me and 10 of my fucking.
I know. That's what I'm saying. How much do they cost? I don't think trophies are expensive.
Bill, you should be getting a fucking.
Unless they're actual gold.
I mean. This is all I found, but the NBA championship trophy is $14,000.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's the championship. So what did Steph Curry's MVP?
I mean, bro, it's $7,000, Bill. I mean, it's more than 18.
No, I don't think so.
Bill, if you're not Bill, it might have been more than that because we got a deal from the guy. If I'm spending $300 on a fucking championship trophy for a fantasy football league with 10 guys, and you're a fucking whole sports league, you should have a trophy with little mini diamonds and pearls and all kinds of fucking shit on it. That shit should be like legit, official.
I kind of differ on that one.
Wow, you're a weirdo.
Tommy, trophies are cheap, bro. They're cheap fucking.
No, that's why you
the size of the. That's why you don't see trophy stores.
No, she was holding it like this.
Tommy,
like this.
Does the size of the trophy
Put the picture back up, Evan. Put that picture back up so it's
right. So if I have a trophy this big or fucking this big, does that make it any
different? Yes,
it
is.
No.
That's literally when you go to someome's trophy room, the bigger it is, the more impressive it is. We got a bunch of little fucking trophies.
That doesn't mean it's expensive.
No, but listen, you don't have to make it expensive. Make it fucking huge and dope. The bottom line is that's a big award. The MVP of an all-star game.
Is it a big award, MVP of the WNBA?
For the WNBA, it is.
I mean, listen, what she got.
Fucking trophy.
Listen, what she got is perfect for the WNBA because if you add up the ticket sales minus the payments of the people, what they had left in the coffer was $16 for a trophy, and that's what she got.
And like I said, the problem with the WNBA is not that the product sucks, even though it does. It's not that the girls are all social justice warriors and care more about that than sports, even though they do. It's not that women don't watch the sport, even though they don't. It's not that the fake athletes don't really give a shit about the WNBA, which they don't. It's that the WNBA doesn't give a shit about the WNBA. And their number one partnership is with what network, Bill?
Oh, WNBA? ESPN?
ESPN. When you go to ESPN's site, okay, and search fucking their game, this is what comes up when you search on ESPN's site, right? I don't know if you guys could see that. So you see golf, MMA, NHL, NBA, MLB, NCAA basketball. NCAA basketball isn't even going on right now. It's fucking 4 months away, and it's ahead of WNBA. You got to scroll all the way down here into more sports to get to WNBA. So ESPN doesn't give a fuck about them. The league doesn't give a fuck about them. No one gives a fuck about that league. That's why they're letting Brittany Griner sit out there and fucking rot in goddamn Russia because no one even gives a fuck about him. No one gives a fuck about anything. You like that, Evan? No one gives a fuck about anything in this league. But that trophy makes it so much better just because it's so embarrassing. And fuck that. That league sucks. Done with all those biatches. I'm all for girls' sports, Bill. You bet on women's soccer last night. And fucking we bet on women's tennis every day. We bet on women's UFC. I'm all for sports for women. I'm just don't go full social justice and expect me to give a flying fuck what happens to you when you care more about these stupid issues that you're doing nothing around. What are you doing for Brittany Griner? You wear a fucking t-shirt? Congratulations. You're really saving the world, bitch.
Well, they think so. The women, so there's big discrepancy because women's soccer just had that big thing that they should be paid like the men's, which
the one sport that should.
100% agree because that is the one sport that should be paid equal or more.
Yeah, well, no one gives a fuck
because of their accomplishments.
Yeah, I agree.
The WNBA should get paid like high school basketball players.
Nothing. Yeah, they shouldn't. They should play for fun.
They should have full-time jobs, and they should come to the arena if they want to play in the game.
Dude, these girls get broadcasting jobs. They get fucking advertisements. They're all over the place, and no one watches a fucking game.
Yeah, and don't tell me you watch it or this and that. Nobody's watching that shit unless you bet on it. And even when we bet on it, nobody watches it.
Trash.
It's awful. The product is awful. No one goes. It's the worst thing in sports.
Fucking embarrassing how bad that product is. It's fucking and not to mention.
I'm so surprised, Tommy, that it's still going.
I mean, dude, all the women's sports are fucking retarded. Well, they have to keep it going because now it's just a sport.
There's not. I'm going to
guarantee. It's not a sport anymore. It's a social justice channel.
I'm going to guarantee you, without even knowing off the top of my head, that every single owner who owns a WNBA team owns another professional men's sports team.
Right, and that's just to look good on their resume.
Or something that's so big, like they own a multi-billion-dollar company or something.
Right.
That isn't your only revenue. Like, no one's just saying, I bought the Denver Broncos. I only own the Broncos. No.
Hold on, Scotty. Just because you told us to go to the next topic, now we're staying on it. You don't control the show, son.
Forever.
So,
Now we're forever.
Now we have to stay on it. Now he's ready to go off it.
I mean, listen, it's so bad, WNBA.
No, I'm not getting off it. Literally, no one tells us what to do.
So here's the funny thing you were talking about, Bill. The WNBA teams are owned by 30 of the NBA teams.
Well, there you go. So without even knowing, I mean, it's like they bought them just to give money. It's like charity, basically.
Sorry, it's 15, and then the other half or the other 12 are owned by WNBA teams. But still, more are owned by the NBA than the WNBA itself.
Yeah,
dude, listen,
I mean, it's a joke.
Dude,
and I'm saying those other 12 owners who only own that, they probably have something else where their revenue is huge. You know,
dude,
they
own resume. Listen, Bill, why did we say forever that you weren't saying it maybe, but Twitter was never trying to make money. Facebook wasn't trying to make money. They were basically government tools to fix elections. That's what they were. They were to control the media. They didn't care that they were losing money every year. Once Trump got out, now they're all fucking going bankrupt and falling apart, right? Because now they got to try and make money again, and they're fucked because they sacrificed 4 years of business, kicking everyone off their platform to form a political agenda, right? That's all the WNBA is too. They're just an arm of the political agenda. They're never going to fucking make a ton of money. No one's ever going to give a shit about it, but they need hundreds of powerful, strong, Black, African-American, Latino, gay, straight, white women to speak on social issues to push their agenda. So that's all the WNBA is.
That game came on. That game came on, that All-Star game, after an event or something we were watching the other day, and you were watching it for a minute, and then we saw a man. There was a man playing.
That was a man, the center, and they said she's the new Brittany Griner. Like, that's a dude.
There was a man, and then all of a sudden, like 10 minutes later, I'm still watching it. It's still on my TV. I was like, what the fuck is this? I had to change it. It was so bad.
It's like Joel Osteen. You know, just fucking, it just ends up on your TV.
There's no comparison to Joel Osteen in that. Yeah. Joel is the man.
LeBron James, speaking of Brittany Griner before there, Evan, what happened with LeBron?
That was my next topic. He said if he were Brittany Griner, he would he would question going back to the USA because he says, how could she feel like America has her back?
Well, I mean, if you go to at Rupp 45, I had a tweet about this the other day. It's ridiculous. She didn't want to sit for the flag or kneel. She wanted to kneel for the flag or not come out.
By the way, I would just like to preface this by saying I was literally on the phone with Bill telling him this, and that I was about to send a tweet about it. And then he not only jumped me on the tweet and sent it out before I did, now he right in front of me on the show is telling us about his great tweet that he took out of my mouth and put on.
Evan, we spoke about it on the phone.
Bill. No, we didn't. I told you.
Evan, we spoke about it on the phone. I gave him a half hour.
No, it's 5 minutes.
That's more than enough time to put out.
Why don't you just start off here saying?
Did not know that he didn't.
Why didn't you start off here?
So while we were talking, I actually started looking at it. I found a little article about it. So I posted the article. I thought he had already put one out.
Why didn't you just say here? By the way, why didn't you say here? By the way, Tommy had made a great point the other day. Blah blah blah. Why can't you ever just say that?
I mean, well, who cares?
I do.
I see Bill's side here.
Tommy, we're on the phone.
You stole my shit.
We were talking about the thing, and hold on. You brought it up during the conversation. You were 100% correct, and then you read me the thing, and I told you, I said, "Oh shit, Tommy, this would make a great tweet."
No.
And you said, "Oh yeah, I'm going to do it." So I waited a half hour. And then I already thought you put it out. I swear to God, I didn't look because I don't get your notifications. I could turn them all off because then there was too many. So I don't get it as long as if you tell me to look, I look, or I look sometimes. I didn't know you didn't put it out. I found my own during our conversation and tweeted it out.
Well, please, Bill, continue with your Brittany Griner talk track that you.
I'm just saying, if you go to my Twitter,
get back to the point. Tell your story about your amazing about Brittany Griner kneeling.
Was kneeling
during it. Stole from me.
And now she wants that same flag to come and save her. No, fuck you.
Yes. I agree with Bill. I agree with Bill's amazing point. You want to kneel for the flag, bitch? Don't beg for the flag when you get in trouble. That's the bottom line. It's like all these people that fucking were screaming defund the police all back in 2020. And then the second you see those same people protesting and someone, remember that guy came out with a chainsaw? Do you remember that video of the dude? Like 2020, wild, man. When you really think back to 2020, like everyone talks about how now it's, bro, people were burning buildings down and running out with fucking like chainsaws out of their trucks. Like no one was doing shit. Remember that guy jumped out of the truck with a chainsaw and all the liberals who were protesting, defund the police, were calling for the cops? Like right when the guy was like, it's just amazing, dude. Fuck America. America, please save it. Get the fuck out of here. LeBron James, get the fuck out of here. You want to tweet, I stand with Brittany Griner? You want to run around saying that you wouldn't come back to America? Well, why don't you get your bitch ass over there and go visit and stand with Brittany Griner then? Don't say what you would have done, because if you stand with her and America is fucking her over, then you should get the fuck out of the country too, because they would do it to you too.
You
and
can
by the
vote.
way, your boy Biden is the one who took 6 months to call her wife. So why don't you go bitch to him the same way you bitched about fucking Trump for 4 years?
You could go kneel over there all you want.
Yeah, go.
The Russian flag.
You wouldn't come back.
First
Don't
of all,
come back.
That's why I don't know why any of you fucking morons are going to Russia anyway. What's wrong with you?
That's how you get
Go to
hostile.
Russia.
Bring me rackets. Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. I heard the gulags
Evan,
were nice this time of
when's
year.
your next voyage to Russia?
I feel like it'd be a pretty nice place to go to, honestly. Not in this climate, but you know,
I wouldn't
geographically.
I like Russia. Bill's afraid to go anywhere outside of fucking like the Northeast because he's afraid he's going to get kidnapped and hostiled. Joey Rackets.
Tommy G.
Orioles are hot.
Perfect hostile victim.
Yeah, he's getting hostiled by the fucking Oriole mascot.
That's my buddy right there. See him?
The Rackets, how happy are you the last like week?
I mean, listen, I couldn't change my background because I haven't lost since I put it up. So
Yeah, you got to leave it.
gotta leave it.
That's it. Any takes on LeBitch James, the WNBA, or my boy Zach Wilson fucking his friend's mom?
Zach Wilson is awesome. That was one of the greatest stories I've ever heard in my life. And WNBA gives a shit.
Yeah.
Couldn't care less. Did you see though? Speaking of it though, did you see? There was a couple Instagram videos. This guy he's walking down the street and he offers people free WNBA tickets or $1, and like everybody takes the $1.
Everyone takes the $1. The one guy goes, I don't want either.
Yes.
I don't want either.
And then he goes to him at their front court tickets. He goes, I still want the $1.
You still want the $1.
Oh, that was bad. Courtside tickets. He'd rather have the $1. I mean, I wouldn't take either. I'd rather keep the $1, and I definitely don't.
I would take the $1, but I don't want those tickets.
Yeah, Bill would take the $1. You offer Bill 10 cents, he's gonna fucking.
I'm taking it.
Bill walk. I notice I throw change on the ground. He walks behind me everywhere.
Why not? It's fucking money.
I know, and then you get
see
that
the
big
cost
car.
of gas. See the cost of gas?
I know, Bill. You got it. You're a man of the people. That's why you're a man of the people, Bill Rupp. Rackets. What do you think of Rupp's new hand? Rupp 45.
I told him in the chat earlier. I was like, I can't believe nobody took that from you. I should have held it hostage for fucking ransom or something.
You could have got some money for that.
That's what I can't believe nobody took it.
He could have turned over his whole change jar for that one. Anyway, so let's talk some baseball. First of all, Wimbledon's done, so let's get a little Wimbledon wrap up here. We haven't had a show since the finals ended. So what was your take on the Wimbledon finals and everything and how that wrapped up?
Jabeur collapsed after she won that first set. She got a little too excited, and you could just see it unraveling.
She was really out of her, like really emotional after that first set win. I was shocked.
Yeah, she was going crazy, and I'm like, that's either a really good thing or a bad thing. As soon as she got broke early on in that second set, I was like, oh, it's not good. You could see her unraveling, and it was just downhill. I mean, we had the pre-match hedge on her, but you could have got even a better hedge on Rybakina after that set. But the way that I set it up was so that we actually got the hedge for both Jabeur and Kyrgios in that first match, so that we were kind of free rolling Kyrgios, and then you had the both players to win a set, or Nick to win the first set, or whatever you put out there as the double max. And he looked great in that first set, man. And if you take away the game where he got broke at 40 love, and you take away the game that Joker came back from being down love 40, that match is dead even, man. And it would suck to watch it, like, but you could see like the skill is there, the talent's there. He's got everything to compete with him. He had a chance to win the match, and that's all you can really ask for.
Yeah, I think Kyrgios is going to need a big win in the next year or so, though. I think he's the type of guy where if he keeps playing at the top of his game and after a year or so goes by, he could start to slip backwards.
Yeah, and then he'll just be like, I'm done. I don't care anymore.
That big momentum win while his head's right, while he's playing good. He needs that big, landmark career dub. On to baseball. So we have a game going on right now. As I said, Indians still taking care of business. Nothing's changed there. This one looks like should be safe. Plus 1,400 on the hedge. 4-0 Indians if you want that one. You're welcome. Twitter for the freebie. Guarantee you'll get 0 thank yous. What else do we like today, boys? Anything that's jumping off the page? It is Dinger Tuesday, is it not?
It is.
It is Dinger Tuesday. I actually am going to do my research right now because I did not realize it was Dinger Tuesday. So hopefully
I didn't either, so I'm going to look too.
We are ready for Dinger Tuesday, as you guys can see. The games I like today, I do like some games today. There's a lot of big numbers, though, because I always look at this before the games start and then try to make my own lines and see how far off I am on them. So, Giants with Logan Webb versus Dallas Kykel. I love targeting Kykel, but that's minus 220. Atlanta, I think, rolls the Mets today. I'm not a Peterson guy, and this kid, fucking Strider, is something else. This kid's good, man. If he can keep this up, he's going to be like one of the elite arms in all of baseball. And then obviously you got the Yankees picking up on the lonely Reds with Garrett Cole at home. So those are the three big favorites that, it's going to be really hard not to get at least two, if not all three of those into play together. I know we keep saying the favorites are tough, but God, those seem like easy wins to me.
I've been killing Dinger Tuesday. Last week, I think my team had 6 home runs, and I called the winner. So there's 2 weeks going on, 2 weeks in a row, going for 3. I'm going right to the Yankee game.
I hit mine last week, right?
Well, I haven't yet. You hit yourself.
All right.
Yankees, I'm going to the Yankee game. The only issue is they're saying we might have thunderstorms. It's pretty humid here, and they're not really sure if it's going to hit us. Yeah, so it might affect the game. It won't be canceled. It'll just be postponed for a little hour or so. But the Yankee game, Cole has given up, I think 5 home runs in his last 3 outings, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just double check that.
Been a bunch if it's not.
Yeah, so he's given up 2, 2, and 1, and then 0, 0, 5. So he's getting killed. He's 16 homers on the year. Drury is a great pick. Judge, Stanton, all of these guys, Donaldson, whoever's in the lineup tonight is a great pick. There's going to be a lot of home runs hit. It's hot. It's humid. The ball should move at Yankee Stadium today. And I love the Yankee game. So far, I might be leaning Drury. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to. Judge hasn't really been on lately. Maybe a little bit of a slump. What do you think about that, Tommy?
I don't really worry about it too much. Heading back home, back to New York here. Shitty pitcher, shitty team. 85 degrees, humid, 14-mile-per-hour wind blowing out. I don't think you have to worry too much about anything. I'm probably going to look at the Riz. He might be my play for today. But I haven't lost
this guy, Ashcraft, has just gotten lit up.
No, he's an Ashcraft. Yeah,
he's the Mets had that 10-hit game against them the other day where they couldn't score runs. That was bullshit. They got 2 runs on 10 hits. Then the Cubs scorched him for 7 hits, 7 earned runs. He's given up a home run in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of his last 6 games. San Francisco hit him up for a run. Milwaukee killed him. St. Louis killed him. So the Yankees should be right on there. Just trying to figure out if I want Drury or I want Judge or maybe like somebody like Donaldson who's actually catching fire.
Oh, Bill took my pick. I'm on Donaldson.
That game should have 5 home runs easily.
I'm gonna honestly, that's the game to target because I'm gonna give you a player, Rackets, who you're gonna laugh at, who probably is gonna hit a home run today, and it's Aaron Hicks.
Oh,
maybe the hottest Yankee right now. Aaron Hicks is batting fucking 467.
I single-handedly turned that motherfucker around.
Hold on 1 second. I have a technical issue here. Be right back.
Yeah, so I'm going with the Yankees. Seems like you are also.
Yeah, I like Donaldson tonight. I was just queued up his Savant page right as you said it, and I was like, son, fucking took it.
What's his prop on that?
There's no problem at all. Everything's red.
No.
Except
What's his prop?
his prop.
What's
Plus
the number?
340. Plus 340.
340.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, Judge on MGM is plus 155.
That's insane.
Don't anybody ever take that.
No.
Don't ever take that. Don't ever take anybody under plus 200 for a home run. I mean, as it stands, 200 on there. As of right now, if I have to, I'm going to take Drury plus 425. Unless I can find Judge better over 200, maybe 250 somewhere else. But as of right now, it is Brandon Drury for me plus 425.
See, if I'm going Dinger Tuesday, dude, I'm not trying it. I already know in a game like this, I should have a good chance of getting my money back. So I'm going for it, dude. I'm not.
That's why I picked Drury over Judge, because even if I find Judge,
why would you go against Cole with a righty?
What?
Why would you go Drury? Why you have all the Yankees against Ashcraft? Why would you pick fucking Drury?
Because I like Drury today.
No, that's stupid. Don't do that.
You told me last week was stupid.
Well, I mean, I'm going to tell you every week is stupid.
And then I scorched it.
No, last week was pretty good.
Maybe you're stupid.
I mean, it's very possible that I'm stupid. I mean, that's very likely. But I
mean, you're taking fucking Hicks and you're telling me I'm stupid?
I mean, listen.
What are you, a moron?
About plus 600.
Brackets. He's arguing me over Brandon Drury, who fucking is killing the ball against the guy who's given up 16 home runs this year.
I'm telling you,
and then he's picking Aaron Hicks.
If you're going in the plus 350 range, you might as well take Rizzo.
No, my guy's plus 450. So
not on FanDuel. It's Dinger Tuesday. It's on FanDuel. It's 400.
Okay, well, he's 450 on MGM.
Well, MGM doesn't have Dinger Tuesday.
So you could take him at 450 and then you could bet it again.
I mean, listen. I don't know, man.
Even plus 400 is awesome.
Drury, you of all the fucking people on the board, you're going to go against Garrett Cole today.
Yeah, who's giving up 16 home runs this year. Yes.
I get it. He gives up home runs, but I mean,
that's what we're betting, you idiot. We're betting home runs.
He's gonna give
what am I betting here? What did you just? Hold on. Wait a second. Did you just leave the show to become retarded? Like, where did you go?
Dude, what are you saying?
I go and drink a whole bottle of dumbass?
Oh, you're fucking picking a guy. Since he's gonna hit one home run today.
Where the fuck did you just go to?
Well, one home run. The Yankees gonna hit 7.
Did you just get dumber when you left? Tommy, if the Yankees hit 7, I win. What are you saying?
Oh, my God. You're so stupid. You're so stupid. You don't target a player who's going to hit a home run. You try and pick a pitcher who's going to give up a lot of home runs so your odds increase so that you can hit one of the guys who does it. You're targeting Cole instead of Ashcraft.
He's giving up. Cole's giving up top home runs in the league. He's given up 5 home runs in the last 3 games. What are you talking about? Somebody help me.
Bill's gonna have a stroke.
Tommy left here and got stupid in the last minute. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's great. All right.
Jeez.
So Bill's going to go against Garrett Cole today for the home run.
Yeah, the guy who's given up 5 home runs in 3 games. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Dinger Tuesday. Aaron Hicks. Let's go.
This guy did Hicks.
What's the juice on that?
Let's go head to head, me and you, Bill Rupp. Let's make a bet. Hicks versus Drury.
I don't think either of them is going to hit a home run, so why don't you make the bet on total bases?
The 2 worst Dinger Tuesday calls in the history of the world. What do we have to do? Maybe we have to do something on tomorrow's show. The fucking loser. Rackets, we'll let you decide. It can't be anything like fucking actually, yeah, I'll whip my dick out on the show. That's fine. So by the end of the show, we'll decide what me and Bill are going to bet on. Hicks plus 600 or Drury plus 400. I can't wait till Hicks sends one. I'm going to ram it so far up your ass when Hicks homers. You better.
I'm going to bet on his strikeout every single
night.
Be
be in that fucking chat room, Bill Rupp, when Aaron Hicks goes fucking yah today. I hope everyone on Cincinnati homers but Drury. You fucking bum. All right, what other games do we like? Rackets, who was your dinger?
Donaldson. Bill took it right at the end. I like Donaldson. He heated up a little bit in Boston over the weekend, and I think he's going to go deep tonight.
Yeah,
Plus 340 on that.
Going with Donaldson. All right. So Donaldson with the dong. All right, let's go through the rest of these games here and see what else we like. As I mentioned, I have a couple plays that I'm going to put out in a second. But anything on this 640 game right here, Miami, Pittsburgh? If it's a no, just say no. We'll skip right through it.
No, not for me.
All right, Washington, Seattle.
No, not for me.
You know, me and Rackets have a slight lean on Washington.
Nah, yeah, I kind of lean the Mariners. I don't like that they flew. I'm pretty sure they flew cross country over to Washington. I don't.
Flexen's pitching today, and I hate Flexen.
Gray's the only guy I actually have a little respect for on that Washington staff, too. Let's just cross that off. Yankees, Reds, Aaron Hicks, home run.
Listen, hold on. Go back to that game for a second. If somebody else is looking for another game and you don't want to get involved in any rain or pitchers starting and getting out of the game, like if Cole starts and leaves, that game is perfect, too. I mean, look at those two pitchers. Josiah Gray is giving up 18 homers, Flexen 11. There should be some home runs in that game tonight. Especially in Washington, where it should be nice and hot over there, too. I think they're like 88 or 90 degrees and fucking hot, too.
I took retarded pills, Rackets. I took retarded pills. Bill tells you if you want to get away from the rain game in New York, go to the more extreme rain game in Washington.
It's supposed to rain there?
Like 4 hours away, which has a higher probability of cancellation.
Is it supposed to rain there?
Where's the New York? Yeah.
Well, I don't fucking live there.
It's fucking right up the street.
Washington?
Washington, D.C. is on the fucking street.
Oh, my God. Somebody get this guy.
If I throw a baseball and get a good bounce, it can land.
Someone get this guy a map. We live in North Jersey, and he says Washington's right up the street.
Right here, same weather, big clouds.
You really left the show, and something happened. I don't know if someone stormed in and hit you over the head or what.
So, yeah, guys, if you want to avoid the rain game in New York, go to the worst rain game in Washington.
Yeah, guys, if you want to go to Washington, D.C., and you live in northern New Jersey, it's right up the street.
By the way, Hicks just dropped to plus 560 on FanDuel from 600. 10% drop almost. Great, since I said his name. Let's look here. All right, Toronto Blue, Yankees, Reds. Is anyone doing anything outside of the home runs? Minus 330 is quite the haul, but, I mean, I don't see, the line does make sense.
No, I hope the Reds get a lead early.
Okay. Yeah, I would like for the Reds to get a lead early. Bill, anything on that game?
No.
Just Dinger Tuesday. All right. Philadelphia at Toronto. Barrios on the hill, minus 180. I mean, you couldn't pay me to pay minus 180 for Barrios.
You couldn't pay me to bet Toronto right now.
Yeah, fuck that. Rays. This is an interesting one here. I wouldn't say this is a great betting game. It's definitely an interesting game to watch. Chris Sale makes his triumphant return facing the Rays on the road against Corey Kluber. Pretty much an even money line, minus 110, minus 115, depending on where you're looking. But do we trust Sale, Rackets?
No, I like Tampa tonight, actually.
Yeah, last I saw of Sale, he was ripping pictures and plates and TVs off a wall and almost killing himself. So I haven't checked, but I'm assuming that outing didn't go as planned. So I can't imagine he's exactly in perfect condition and form right now. Bill, will you go against Chris Sale? I know you don't like guys.
No, I want to see him pitch a game first
Okay.
before I do anything against him or on him.
Okay. Nothing for me. We have the White Sox minus 166 versus the Cleveland Indians. Pilkington versus Dylan Cease. Indians are doing work right now. And we have the White Sox as a minus 170 on the road here. I know they have a huge pitching advantage in this one. Interesting to see how this goes on. I know the White Sox have really struggled with right-handed pitching, but they kill left-handed pitching. So I'm going to be all in White Sox later with the lefty Pilkington on the hill. This team that's why I love Cleveland today. They can't hit fucking righties, and you got Bieber on the hill. I don't know how that line was 170. I said in the chat it should have been 250. This line is right, and I like the White Sox. I think the White Sox get to work. I'm probably going to have a little prop action going on the White Sox side, but like the White Sox take the second half of this doubleheader.
I'm on your side. I like the White Sox too.
Okay. Evan, that's White Sox minus 166.
Copy.
Bill, thoughts on that game?
Nothing yet. I mean, Cleveland's been hitting, So, 8 hits again today. The White Sox have 1.
It's Bieber.
Yeah, still. I mean, 1 hit. You're going to go from 1 hit in one game to fucking scorching earth?
Yeah. Yesterday, Bill doesn't like.
I mean, no, it's the same day. It's not yesterday. It's the same day.
It's the same day, Tommy.
Bill, yesterday, Bill means whatever just happened.
It's the same day, dude. Same day.
Yesterday means like a minute ago. Yesterday can mean 3 days ago. Whatever just happened last.
Same day.
You fucking idiot.
Next.
All right. Mets, Braves. Bill, tell me why the Mets aren't going to get shit stomped.
I am not going to take the Braves against the Mets at minus 200. That line's ridiculous. Mets at plus 165, 170. I mean, it's not bad. You're getting the Mets to lead the division at plus 170. That's pretty fucking good. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm on the Mets too. I was on the Mets last night. I couldn't believe I was getting Scherzer at plus 110.
Scherzer dominated yesterday.
It was easy. He looked amazing last night.
He is in like perfect form right now. He's killing it.
I do like Strider. I think he does get his strikeouts tonight. But Peterson's he's got some sneaky good stuff too. He's gonna walk some guys, but he does have some strikeouts. Nah, he doesn't suck though. He's got some strikeout stuff. Plus 185 for the Mets. I'm in on that, dude.
No, that you guys are insane people. Mets have no chance today. Mets get absolutely shit stomped. Atlanta is fired up. They need this fucking series. They need to get on track. They ran into a buzzsaw last night. Max has looked amazing since he got back. Didn't matter what they did last night. They weren't winning that game with Max on point. This is a game they have to win. This is a team coming off a World Series. They know how to win big games. They're going to come out. This game might be like 8-1 today. I mean, I think they just shit stomp them. I'm going to be looking at possibly even Atlanta on 1.5, 2.5, and 3.5 runs. I think there's a rout today. I think Atlanta just comes out and shit stomps the Mets today.
Peterson pitched against them one other time back in May, and it was 5 innings, 4 hits, 3 runs, 6 strikeouts in the win.
He's evolved a lot, though. You mean Peterson or Strider?
Peterson.
Oh, Peterson. Yeah, Peterson's fucking whatever. He's going to give up 4 runs in 4 or 5 innings. I don't like him. I don't think he's that good. Let's go to Milwaukee, Minnesota.
These are probably the 2 teams in baseball that I bet the least.
Skip. Dodgers, yep. Cardinals.
The Cardinals are so weird. I mean, I don't know if they're going to hit or they're not going to hit. They scored some runs yesterday, right? You can't bet them. They're like a team that you can't bet. Like, you don't know what they're going to do.
They scored some runs, but it took them till the end of the game.
Yeah,
there was 1-0 in the 5th.
I can't bet them. I don't know what they're going to do. And then, right, Arenado didn't even play yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So I just don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how they're going to play. I can't take them. I mean, the Dodgers minus 160, that's a pretty good bet against a team that you don't know if they're going to show up or not.
Yeah, I'm tempted to take the Dodgers today in this one. I haven't made a final decision on this. I'm going to need to see lineups on this one for sure. But I think I'm probably going Dodgers in this game. Just for the same, it's the same thing though. I don't like betting on or against the Cardinals, and they are a good home team. They do win a lot at home, so I don't know. I'm a little torn, but I lean Dodgers for sure.
Yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough.
Rangers, Oakland. We had a lot of fun in that game last night. Ghost had the ladder all the way up. We fucking smashed that game. We were hitting it live. Ended up with like 18 runs in that game. What do we like in this one, boys? Otto, and I think it's Caprillion on the mound, right? Yeah, Caprillion.
I like more runs.
Go likes runs.
I told you, I mean, Ghost was on there yesterday. I thought I was right on there with him. I thought that there was going to be – I thought Texas was going to score a lot of runs. And, you know, you said in Rupp and Rackets, you're like, oh, well, Oakland's shitty too. They're not going to score. I knew Texas –
I mean, I was right. Oakland had like 1 run in the fucking 7th inning.
Yeah, but Texas was going to score. They're going to score runs.
I had Texas maxed in all my parlays. So.
Texas lineups, they're going to hit this team. And then Oakland ended up almost winning that game.
Yeah, I mean, listen, dude, that game was literally 10-2 in the top of the 8th.
Texas,
and then they threw up a 6 spot in the top of the 8th. Oakland.
When I was saying a Rupp and Rackets, is that Texas is that team that you hope they go down early, and then you jump on them because they do score runs, they do come back, but they also let up the teams come back. So you could get both sides of the games like we hit. I think every single game on the Orioles series versus them because they were up and down. Each team would take the lead, come back. I think tonight, if Oakland could jump on them early, I'm going to hit Texas. I mean, that was great. Yesterday, I never got that chance. Yeah. But hopefully tonight that happens. And I like Texas to score, and then I like them to come back.
Right.
And
Let's speed it along. We got a few games left, and we only got a few minutes left. So, Rackets, anything on that game?
Nah, not really. Rangers if I have to.
Baltimore Cubs, we'll leave it to you.
Yeah, I'm on Baltimore until they fucking riding this shit till the wheels fall off, man. Now it's funny how now on MLB Network they're all talking about just this week.
Right, yeah.
Everybody's talking about it this week. I've been on it for fucking 2.5 months now. People have been calling me crazy.
Pisses me off when that happens, when like you call something and then the fucking shithead talking clowns on TV start saying it, and you're like, motherfucker, fuck you, right?
Yeah.
Because like, what, 1,000 people heard me and 5 million are now hearing you? Fuck you. I'm better.
What annoys me too is they're like, oh well, the data is behind it. Well, you don't need data if you're watching it and you can see it. Like you don't need that data.
Data, you're late.
Yeah, exactly.
Idiot. For our job's to predict shit, not wait until it's obvious. Like with the Russell Westbrook thing, when I was telling everyone he's going to destroy the Lakers, and they all were blowing him, and then all of a sudden 3 weeks in, they're like, oh, he's a cancer. Like fuck you.
No shit.
Yeah, you were the ones talking how great the trade was. Detroit, Kansas City. This is one of my favorite games yesterday. I'm probably going right back at it today. I like the over in this game with these two teams. I have some interest here in this over. Probably going to bet run in the first inning and then probably hit it live. Anyone else?
I like runs in this. So both pitchers stink.
Yeah.
Should let up a lot of runs. Witt should do Witt things.
He's got a little toe injury, so hopefully he's. Oh, you mean Bobby Witt? I thought you meant Whit Merrifield.
No, Bobby. I'll be looking at him for a stolen base maybe tonight, something like that.
All right. Yeah, I like this one here. Padres, Rockies, Rackets, anything here?
Not too much, no.
What's your feeling on Clevenger?
I don't like him that much. He pitched pretty good in that last start, but I don't know, man.
Yeah.
He doesn't do it for me.
My decision is Clevenger, right? Because I know Clevenger's dominated righties throughout his career, and he's been a guy that, from a DFS perspective, if you pick him in the right games, he could fucking crush it for you. But you pick him in the wrong games, if it can get killed. So I'm not really. I haven't made a full decision. I don't like Gomber much, and I do like the San Diego lineup. But Clevenger's kind of like that fucking. What's he gonna get? 5 innings, maybe 2 or 3 runs, maybe 4. I just don't know where I want to go with this. I think I want to go San Diego minus 140, but I don't know. Probably. I don't know. I'm going to need a little more time on this one. So
that total is really high too. I mean, I understand it's Coors, but it's already leaning toward 11.5.
Yeah, I don't have a final answer on this, even though this game did do us good yesterday. 12-mile-per-hour wind blowing out, 85 degrees out there. That's why. Let's go to the Angels-Astros. Bill?
I'm leaning Astros on this one tonight.
Syndergaard, only minus 120 versus Syndergaard seems odd. It seems like a trap.
Yeah, I got to see the lineup. I know that they are missing probably, Jordan's done.
Yeah.
So, for a while, and I think Brantley's still out. So that's 2 of their best players on their team. Got to see the lineup.
Altuve steal.
I'm on the Astros and the Orioles for my 2 plays tonight. I'm buying minus 125 on the fucking Astros, minus 130 on the Astros all the time. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm putting this in Houston minus 130, minus 120. You can put that in for me and Rackets, Evan.
Yep.
Houston Astros minus 120. Other game here, I just flipped off the page, and the final game of the night, Kykel versus Logan Webb. I mean, listen, Keuchel's the guy I've been picking on the most in all of baseball. Logan Webb's like my favorite pitcher in the world. I'm not as big. Giants and Snakes, love them both. 2 teams I actually really like a lot outside of the Yankees here. I got to go Logan Webb here. I got to have this queued up. Logan Webb, probably going to do an outs prop on Logan Webb here, but I don't see San Fran losing this game. Keuchel sucks too much. I don't see
He didn't pitch bad last game in Coors.
He didn't. But
or at home against Colorado. I mean,
I'm not
pretty well. So I don't know. I don't like taking the Giants, especially at minus 225. No, thank you.
Okay, it's Logan Webb. It's different Giants. At least you're going to get
25. No, thank you.
All right, Rackets. Any interest in this game?
Not really.
No. All right.
Nothing on either side. I don't care.
Nope.
All right. Anyone want to add anything? Can someone get me a number on Altuve steal? I would like an Altuve steal today. Let me see if it's here on MGM versus Syndergaard, since he can't hold anybody on base. Wondering what the odds on that are. I don't know if you guys see it. Let me see. Player props.
FanDuel doesn't even have it, I don't think.
No, FanDuel won't have it. I think MGM should have it. Stolen bases. We can get Jose Altuve plus 400. Yeah, let me get that. Hold it. Jose Altuve steal bill plus 400. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I got plus 400 too on there. Yeah, I like it.
Right. Syndergaard's a sieve. Let me just see one more thing here. See if we want. I like taking two guys usually to steal if we can. So I'd probably go. You know who steals a lot of bases? Shockingly, is fucking Kyle Tucker. Is he going to be in a lineup today? Let me see. Does he look like he should be in a lineup? I'm going to go Kyle Tucker too. Kyle Tucker plus 325. Let's do both. Altuve and Tucker. Plus
I'm going to go with my man Bobby Witt Jr. to steal a base plus 340.
Nice. Rackets, do you have a steal that you like today? Talk about a random on the spot fucking weird question.
I'm gonna go with the Orioles. They got two of the base stealing leaders. Let's go Mullins. He's been hot.
All right.
Cedric Mullins.
All right. We'll add this to the Tuesday agenda. We'll have think of a cool name for it. Dingers and fucking home runs and steals. We'll think of a cool name for that. So that's it, boys and girls. We are done. Anything we missed in the chat, Evan?
I don't believe so.
No. All right. Looks like we're good. All right, guys, get over. Guys, the promotion at 4deepbets.com ends in 48 hours. So get in there now. Buy 30-day VIP. Get the rest of August free. So if you're buying it on the 12th, you're going to get 18 days, 19 days of August. If you wait a day or two, you're only going to get 17 days of August. So buy it now. Buy it today. We are on fire. I am on fire. I'm out of the matrix. Rackets has been on fire. Bill's been on fire. The whole staff is on fire. Get on board. 4deepbets.com. Promo code July 4. You got fucking 48 hours left. Get over there now. Buy the monthly package. Rackets, final words.
Rupp and Rackets 5:30 in the Discord. Be there or be square.
Bill's going to be bitching about the Big Brother situation.
Yankees lineup just submitted. There's no judge. So we got LeMahieu batting first, Glaber, Rizzo, Stanton, Donaldson, Hicks, Trevino, IKF, and Joey Gallo.
Hicks!
So Judge is sitting again. The Yankees just don't want him to break 61 for some reason.
I mean,
Is this a conspiracy, Tommy? Do we have a conspiracy that the Yankees don't want him to hit 61?
I don't know. Tune in tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern and find out. Evan, final words.
What's the line of the Cedric Mullins steal? And I'll see you tomorrow.
I gotta get that home.
We'll find that for you now, and we'll get it up there before we go. So without further ado, we'll get that line up. That is in MGM. I'll let you guys look for it. I can't even find the game. There it is. Let me see. Player props, Cedric Mullins, stolen bases. And it is plus 500.
Plus
550. I have 550. I got
here's 600.
Let's go.
550 it is.
550.
All right, guys, tune in tomorrow. We'll be giving away some fun stuff for you guys. Couldn't give it away today because you didn't hit 100. 84 came close. Tomorrow, 100 likes, give away some shit. Got some big news we're going to be dropping tomorrow, too. See you at 2:05 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. 4 Rackets, 4 Bill Rupp, 4 Evan Hand. I am Tommy G. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go!